You know what makes the NBA such an amazing sport? What do you think? Here's my opinion. It's the variation of so many talented players doing so many things, so many various different skill sets that you see on display in an NBA game, like we're seeing right now, like we saw last night in San Antonio with the Spurs versus the Thunder. It was such a variation of amazing skill sets, doing it in amazing ways at the highest level. This is what you get in the NBA every day, in professional sports every day. At the highest level, you see so many players do it so many different ways. But we're going to talk about the NBA right now because we're in the thick of the NBA Finals out west. We have the New York Knicks sitting there waiting for the winner of the Western Conference Finals. And what we're seeing is a variation, I'm going to say that word one more time, of amazing skill sets. You get the same exact thing on Fashcomp in terms of NBA apparel, how NBA apparel is scored on Fashcomp. You can get different scores for NBA products based off the partners of the NBA. I'm going to say that one more time. You can get a variation of scores, of point totals for products based off the partners of the NBA, based off of the apparel brands that NBA has partnership deals with. They can be categorized that will generate a higher score, and it's similar to the variation of talents that you see playing on the court. The scores, you can get various scores for products based off of the partnership deals that the NBA has. I just needed to resonate. That's why I said it like 3 or 4 times. Resonate. Now, let's get into the scoring chart and the bonus products chart. I'm not going to be too long with this. I'm going to say it real slowly so you guys can pick it up. The scoring system used for Fashcomp events. Now, Fashcomp is a digital fashion competitions where participants can upload a full body photo where the viewers can see what they're wearing from head to toe. They can list up to 5 items, whether they're apparel or accessory that they're wearing in their photo. And they can FC tag, Fashcomp tag, each item with the brand/product name, the cost of the item in real time. So what I mean by that, if a user was to click on that tag and go to that website, whatever the price it is for the product that they're searching, they'll see that same price on their Fashcomp tags. And they can add a link or the web address where users can click on the FC tag and it'll take them right to that site. The tags are embedded in your post, so if you touch or a user touches the post, the tags appear. If they touch the post again, the tags disappear. They can also add a creative description about their whole post, including what they're wearing, where they took the photo at, their mindset, where they were shopping at, what they like to shop about, information about the brands that they're wearing. All this can go in your description. Also, you have a page called your Fashcomp Score. You click on that tag, it'll give you the scores of each item that you're wearing, and the tag is also active, so if users click it, it'll take it right to that website. So you have plenty of ways to advertise products in your posts. All right, that's just a quick breakdown of the competition post. Now, the scoring system used is called the scoring chart and the bonus products chart. The scoring chart is comprised of 11 categories. Categories 1 through 10 is comprised of fashion brands. The goal is for the participants in the competition, before they get put together their outfit, is to go study those 10 fashion brands that comprise the scoring chart and try to put an outfit together using those 10 fashion brands. If they want to, they don't have to. And I'm going to tell you after I finish why they don't have to, and they'll still generate a score. But this is the way you generate points, because category 1 through 10 has a descending point value of 15 points to 6 points. Now, we're going to go through this right quick, and I hope I get it right on the first try. Category 1 is worth 15 points. So if anybody is wearing the brand listed in category 1, they're going to get 15 points. Any products from that brand, let's just say it's Nike. All Nike products. You always want to, for anybody that's publishing a Fashcomp event on the Fashcomp mobile app, when you get to the section where you have to build your scoring chart, you always want to say all Nike products or all Adidas products for each category. You want to use the word all because you want to give your participants as much flexibility as possible. So you want to say all. So let's get back to category 1. It's worth 15 points. Category 2 is worth 14. Category 3 is worth 13. Category 4 is worth 12. Category 5 is worth 11. Category 6 is worth 10. Category 7 is worth 9. Category 8 is worth 8. Category 9 is worth 7. And category 10 is worth 6. I got it all right. So if you're wearing any of those brands, you're going to get the point value associated with those brands. And remember, if you're publishing a competition, you want to say all Adidas products, all Puma products, all Fair God products, all Supreme products. Whatever brand that you're using for your scoring chart, you want to give your participants as much flexibility in terms of wearing products associated with those brands so they can promote the brands unintentionally. They're not actively promoting the brand, but it's part of the competition. This helps the participant because if they get a high score, now they can take those numbers back. What I mean by high score is their overall insights, their overall performances in terms of views, in terms of FC tag clicks, in terms of clicks on their points tags, any data associated with that competition. They can take back the brands. It could be just views. If you get an exorbitant number of views, you can take that back to a brand. Listen, I have a lot of traffic that's interested in my photos and interested in my competition posts that I'm submitting for Fashcomp events on the Fashcomp mobile app. Would you be interested in being a partner with me? Or however the pitch goes, you guys understand what I'm saying. All right? That's the scoring chart. Now, I explained categories 1 through 10, categories 11. Because remember, there's always 11 categories in the scoring chart. Category 11 is always lifestyle products, and the point value is locked in at 3 points. And the purpose of category 11 is if you are wearing a product, whether apparel or accessory, that isn't produced by any of the brands in categories 1 through 10, by default, that product will fall under category 11, which is lifestyle, and you'll generate 3 points. This guarantees you a score for each and every item that you're wearing in the competition. Makes sense, right? Guarantees you a score. Now, the bonus products chart, each bonus product is worth 25 points, hence bonus products. So, when you're building your bonus products chart, you want to put products, but you also want to put all of that specific products. For example, category 1, let's say hypothetical, it's all Air Jordan 5 sneakers. You have all different colors and flavors of Air Jordan 5 sneakers. So you just don't want to put one specific Air Jordan 5 sneaker because it just makes it too difficult for your participants to get that 25 points. Now, if you put all Air Jordan 5s, it makes the competition more flexible Now, a participant who might have a pair of Air Jordan 5s can wear those Air Jordan 5s and pick up those 25 points. Let's just say if you put a certain color, a certain model that came out that year, or just let's say a certain color, then it makes it a little bit more difficult because the participant might have a pair of Air Jordan 5s, but they might not have that color. You don't want that for your competition. You want to make your competition as easy as possible for your participants to generate points, because that's going to keep them coming back to your competition. It's going to keep you making money, and that's the goal. And give them the opportunity to generate revenue via tips, via subscriptions, based off of the creative, unique styles that they put together. Other users will subscribe to their brand to get premium content. We'll go over that in another show. But do you guys have an understanding of the scoring system and the reason why the scoring system is set up? It's set up to showcase products from the fashion brands that's listed on the scoring chart and the bonus products that's listed on the bonus products chart, or the products, should I say, that's listed on the bonus products chart. Participants are encouraged to wear those products, to advertise those products in the competition, which, if the post performs well, could potentially lead to sponsorship deals with either the brands that were featured on the scoring chart, or the products that were featured on the bonus products chart, or other brands that wasn't featured that now want to join, want to be a part of the event based off the performance of your post. See how that works? This is what the competition is all about. But now let's get to how NBA can generate a variation of scores based off the partnerships that the NBA has with other brands. Let's just say the NBA, no, we ain't gonna let's just say the NBA has a partnership deal with Nike for their jerseys, and they have a partnership deal with New Era for their hats, but they're both NBA products, right? Now let's just say Nike was listed on category 1 worth 15 points, and New Era was listed on category 10 worth 6 points. Then you could be wearing two NBA products, but receive different scores for them. You understand what I'm saying? Because being as though the jerseys were made by, if you was wearing an NBA jersey, so that would be fit under Nike products. If you was wearing an NBA hat, that would fit under New Era products. So you would get 6 points for the hat and 15 points for the jersey, but you're wearing all NBA products because they're both products of the NBA. You have a variation of scores, similar to you have a variation of skill sets on the court. It's all about just thinking how sports correlates with fashion. Such a big part of sports these days, man. They play them games 2 hours a day, man, but they sell fashion 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, especially with the internet. You know what I'm saying? The internet doesn't shut down. You can wake up 4 o'clock in the morning and go buy a product off one of these websites. You can go buy an NBA jersey off a Nike website, or you can go buy a NBA fitted cap off a New Era website, 2 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't stop. More than likely, you're going to catch that game at 7:30 at night. It's going to go on for 2 hours. You understand what I'm saying? So it's the variation of skill sets matched to the variation of scores. Now, I'm going to leave you guys with this. This is something to think about. On the bonus products chart, you can have all NBA products are worth 25 points. So, let's just say, for example, you were wearing an NBA jersey and you had an NBA hat on. They're both are 76ers products. You would think you would get the same score from them, but no. Because the NBA has a partnership deal with Nike for their jerseys. So if Nike was listed on category 1 worth 15 points, you're going to get 15 points for that jersey. If New Era was listed on the scoring chart being valued at 6 points, you're going to get 6 points for your NBA fitted cap. Now, all NBA products are listed on the bonus products chart worth 25 points. You're going to pick up 25 points for both of those products. So what will be your total score for those two products? Just think about it. Think about it. 71 points. You're going to get 25 points apiece for the jersey and the hat because they both fit under all NBA products as a bonus category on the bonus products chart. And you're going to get 15 points for the NBA jersey, which is produced by Nike based off of NBA partnership with Nike. Then you're going to get 6 points for the NBA fitted cap, which is produced by New Era based off of their partnership deal with them. You see how this works? Variation in scores is similar to the variation in skill sets by NBA players. You had that variation of scores by NBA products on the Fashcomp mobile app within a Fashcomp kit, Fashcomp competition. This is what makes Fashcomp so special. Make sure you subscribe to the channel at Fashcomp. Please hit that like button if you like the video. Hit that notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be notified. Just something to think about, man. Every day we're going to give you guys a little bit more about this wonderful movement that we call Fashcomp, which are digital fashion competitions that function like a sports event, has the heart and soul and DNA of a sports event. And I just gave you guys just a little bit of information how it can be compared to the skill set of players in terms of the variation of point values that NBA products generate on Fashcomp is the variation of skill sets that you see on display with the NBA players day in and day out. All right, it's your man Fashcomp. As always, man, this was a wonderful conversation I had with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you understood it. I pray that you'll subscribe to the channel so we can keep building, starting to monetize the channel so we can put more production into the channel and bring you guys more content, all right, about this wonderful, wonderful product that we have called Fashcomp. Enjoy your day.